Hello everyone! Alright, it's the best part of the video. I advertised my store. So yeah, we have a massive clearance of sparking, 20% off at checkout, 1 day only. So it's the day that I advertised. Hey, if you want to get some sparking stuff we're selling on our store, look at that deal right there. There's the pre-order for Greatest Raphael. There's the best steel that we have, which is Guilty. You get those two and you get the free Buster Excalibur. The Buster Excalibur is free of charge. There's the get one free B00 rare bay. Those are the options you can see right there. And there's the one where you pre-order and you get the free bay Holy Horror Suit. Hey, Holy Bays, Holy Horror Suit. Hey, come on, that's pretty cool. Check out the shop if you are interested. We appreciate anyone who is able to order and support us. If not, then just like the video and comment, and I will take that support either way. All right. So they finally did the video showing off Greatest Raphael, so I'm going to give my thoughts. How good do I think it's going to be? Though, just in a general sense, because obviously I don't have it in the hand, so I can't really tell, but yeah. It's coming out a few weeks, so we have the video going over it. So, you know, at the very least, something that's really good about this release is an easy to get over disc. Over, I would say, is a very good disc. It was released, it was basically locked in a set with Astral Spriggan, so it is a good opportunity to get that disc, especially if you don't have it. Very good disc, very good stamina, and I think this was a very good move. And now we get to the lovely High Extend Plus Dash. So, high driver and a dash driver. Now the original Extend Plus on DB stuff was kind of scrapey, so it wasn't too effective for DB as it would have been in, let's say, sparking. So this could most likely revive it to make it be able to be used in competitive combinations. I think it could be good. Really, it does depend how much it destabilizes, but there are a lot of factors that go into this. For starters, in the video, it did look pretty wobbly, but there's a lot of factors. For starters, this thing is technically like high mode. It doesn't like have a low center of gravity as low mode DB bays would have, so that's probably why it was shaking a little bit too. That's why it's also a little bit hard to judge this bay for certain factors, but I'll get into more of that in a moment. If you were wondering, obviously, yes, the gimmick on Extend Plus is it has 3 different modes that this photo decided to cut off. So obviously we already know the modes on Extend Plus. You change it, and then after you change it from stamina to defense, and then after you go all the way to attack. And it's been a solid driver, so hopefully it lives up. Now of course we have got the layer, which is Greatest Raphael. So the visual appearance on this looks pretty nice. I like the colors and how it blends in and everything. Now for a side profile of how it looks interesting. I'll get into how good I think it's going to be against rights and lefts, but yeah, they kind of just show it around, show the cool design, and basically the gimmick, you see it spinning, and then after when it gets to load, so you basically have to hard launch it. That's the whole idea. That's what the overdrive system is. You hard launch it. Now the one thing that's really weird is that, okay, I get the whole gimmick and everything, but then why did they do shot? It's so stupid. Why did they do shot? If shot... This wasn't like Shot's gimmick was like just work, like no, you had to do a strong shoot for Shot to actually work, so it's not an overdrive part, but by their logic it should be, so it's really weird, but whatever. It's really centered around also burst locks. Like Dangerous has a burst lock on it, a burst stopper. I know I said burst lock, they all have locks. A burst stopper on Dangerous, and there are 2 burst stoppers on Greatest Raphael. So when the gimmick activates, spins up, little halo. Now it does look pretty cool, and I heard people say that this could probably be breakable, and I was trying to think about it. Realistically, I don't think it would be that easy to break it. Like pretty much anyone sees like a new release 7 says, oh, it looks like it could break. Is it possible? Definitely. Is it really likely to happen? I don't really think so, to be honest, because it should be really just making contact with the round part of the layer. And I guess it's supposed to like stabilize it or something and help with like stamina, I guess, when it activates like that. Another thing to note is that when that thing is pushed in, it does activate the little stopper thing. I think they show it. Oh, also another side view of how that looks. Looks really goofy, man. So, again, now to the people that got fooled, I'm not blaming you, but that whatever moron made up the metal teeth. Huh? What does that look like to you, huh? Is that metal teeth? That's not metal teeth, buddy. That's plastic teeth. Where's how the teeth look? I can't even tell. It looks alright. Looks look okay. I want to say they kind of look like Spriggan's teeth. Sort of. Yeah. Alright, so anyways, so you can see this little metal part's in, so obviously when the thing actually activates, that thing is going to get pushed in, so that's how it looks like normal. You can see that little metal tab thing. So when that thing activates, pushes in, and then after you get the little metal stoppers. And they do a battle, and surprise, surprise, a Burst Savior Valkyrie. Not really a tough feat to do in Dynamite battle. So there is the other one, where they kind of show it off spinning, and then after it goes, and then activates. Boom. Oh, and then OS is Dynamite Belial normal. So, typically when they do these types of stuff, you can kind of tell how good or bad a bay is depending on what bay they try to throw it up against. Now, seeing it go up against Belial, I can probably say that I don't see this doing... I don't think the layer itself is going to be too good against right spin. Maybe right spin attack, maybe? But I see this maybe best suited just for opposite spin matchups. Really, that's the only thing I can really think of. Like, I will genuinely be surprised if this thing somehow has such good stamina that it... Well, if we're talking stock combo, then probably. That shouldn't be too tough, but I'm talking more in, like, the general sense. So, I do think this release is worth it, mostly just for the high extend plus dash and the overdisc. Obviously, the layer is very hard to tell, but it does look pretty fun. So, at the very least, we have that. I do have a feeling that this is probably not going to be that crazy of a release, because I don't really see too many people talking about it. And let me know in the comments, are you actually excited for this release? Yes or no? Because, you know, eventually I'm going to review it, and I'm curious. I feel like the most hyped release so far has been Prominence Phoenix out of recently. So, I'm very curious to see what people are thinking. Yeah, but aside from that, there's no really other news or information. So, yeah, all we can do is hope it's going to be good. And anyways, after that, we're just going to be waiting for November, when that passes, to get the news for December. And what was I going to say? Oh, I also did a video talking about that Valkyrie Evo thing, because confirmed listing through Hasbro that apparently we're supposed to be getting a Valkyrie Evo, which then that would mean that December's booster is most likely the Valkyrie Evo. But I have a whole video going over that, so let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching, and have an amazing day. Hope I was able to give info and answer your questions.